every 20 hours. A rhino is killed for something no more special than your fingernails. Deep in the heart of the African savannah, a colossal figure roams, a living relic from a bygone era, with its thick armor-like skin, a formidable horn perched atop its snout, and a gaze that seems to hold ancient wisdom. The wild rhino is a true icon of the natural world. These magnificent creatures, weighing up to several tons, are not just giants. They are gentle herbivores, landscape architects, and a crucial part of the ecosystem they inhabit. Their presence shapes the very land they walk on, grazing down grasslands, which in turn helps prevent wildfires and creates habitats for smaller species. They are a testament to the raw, untamed beauty of our planet, a powerful symbol of strength and endurance. But this symbol is under siege, and its enduring legacy is now hanging by a thread. The very feature that makes them so unique their horn has become the source of their potential demise, pushing them to the brink of extinction. The primary threat facing every rhino species today is a brutal and relentless one: poaching, driven by a high demand in certain parts of the world. A lucrative black market for rhino horn has fueled a crisis of catastrophic proportions. The horn, composed of keratin, the same substance as human hair and fingernails, is falsely believed to possess medicinal properties, a claim with no scientific basis. It is also carved into luxury items and ornaments, seen as a status symbol. This insatiable demand has turned rhino habitats into war zones. Sophisticated, heavily armed poaching syndicates employ advanced technology, from helicopters to night vision goggles, to track and kill these animals with ruthless efficiency. The methods are horrifically cruel, often leaving rhinos to bleed to death after their horns are hacked off. This violent trade not only decimates rhino populations, but also destabilizes entire communities, fueling corruption and violence, and endangering the lives of the brave rangers who stand on the front lines to protect them. In response to this urgent crisis, a global coalition of conservationists, governments, and local communities has risen to the challenge, implementing a multifaceted strategy to save the rhino. Anti-poaching efforts are at the forefront of this battle. On the ground, highly trained and dedicated ranger units patrol vast, rugged landscapes day and night. These conservation heroes risk their lives to track poachers, dismantle snares, and provide a protective presence for the rhinos. Their work is increasingly supported by advanced technology, including surveillance drones, GPS tracking devices fitted onto rhinos, and specialized canine units trained to detect illicit wildlife products. These measures act as a powerful deterrent and are crucial for apprehending criminals involved in the illegal wildlife trade. Beyond direct protection, conservation strategies focus on disrupting the entire illegal supply chain. This involves strengthening law enforcement and judicial systems to ensure that poachers and traffickers face severe penalties. International cooperation is essential to tackle a trade that spans continents, with agencies working together to share intelligence and conduct cross-border operations. At At the same time, a critical component of the fight is demand reduction. Global awareness campaigns are working to dismantle the myths surrounding rhino horn and educate consumers about the devastating consequences of their purchasing decisions. By changing perceptions and reducing the desirability of rhino horn as a status symbol or a miracle cure. These initiatives aim to cut off the economic incentive that drives poaching in the first place. Simultaneously, conservationists are working to secure the long-term survival of rhino populations through biological management and habitat protection. This includes relocating rhinos from high-risk areas to more secure, well-protected sanctuaries, a process known as translocation. These complex operations help establish new breeding populations and expand the rhino's range, increasing their genetic diversity and resilience. Furthermore, scientists are employing cutting-edge reproductive technologies, such as in vitro fertilization, in a last-ditch effort to save critically endangered species like the northern white rhino from complete extinction, protecting and restoring the vast habitats that rhinos depend on is equally vital. This involves working with local communities to promote sustainable land use, mitigate human-wildlife conflict, and create economic opportunities linked to conservation, such as ecotourism. By empowering local people to become stewards of their natural heritage, these programs build a sustainable foundation for both wildlife and human prosperity. The fight to save the rhino is a long and arduous one, but through this combination of on-the-ground protection, legal action, demand reduction, and scientific innovation, there is hope that these magnificent creatures will continue to roam the earth for generations to come.